Hello students, as you all know that there is a new chapter added in your bookkeeping and accountancy textbook, that is last chapter, computerized accounting or computer based accounting. In that chapter you are going to learn one accounting package. The way we do manual accounting, the same we are going to do with the help of computer or a computerized accounting package. In your book, it is mentioned that they have used Tally ERP9 as accounting package. So today we will see how to use Tally ERP9 accounting package to make computerized accounting. Here you can see on the desktop there is icon of Tally ERP9. I'm going to double click on that icon and then my Tally software will start. Now this Tally software is free of cost, available on internet, that is on the site www.tallysolutions.com. You can download this software from the site free of cost. Of course you are going to have education version which is free, and if any company want to purchase or want a customized accounting software, or if they want to do their accounting in Tally, then they have to pay. Like here you can see the license operation options are given: active your license, reactive, get a rental license, and configure existing license. Now for the education purpose we are going to use Tally in education mode, that is this third option, work in education mode. I am going to double click on this icon and presently this gateway of Tally screen will appear in front of you all. Now in this screen you can see there are many windows opened at the same time. I was working with one company, that is Ganesh Enterprises, so that company's details are open. I'll just shut that company and I'll show you how to create a new company. Here I am shutting my open company. Okay, now this is the first screen of Tally, that is company info screen. Here you can see select company, login as remote user, create company, shut company. The option is disabled right now because presently there is no any company open, so it is disabled. Create company, create group company, this is what I'll tell you later. Backup, restore and quit. Now I will select create company option to create a new company. Now this is what his company creation screen appears in front of you all. Now here you can see number of fields, that is name, mailing name, address, country, state and pin code, phone number, mobile number. Likewise all the details we are going to fill over here. I will create one dummy company, say Reliance India Limited. And the name you are going to give, the same name will appear for mailing name. Here I will type dummy address, then country, number of countries or list of countries available. You can select the state also. If I type M, then it is easier for me to select the state. You can type the code as well, pin code, contact number. All these fields are optional, that means they are not mandatory. If you want you can enter those fields, otherwise you just go on pressing enter key. Now this is what is financial year begins from. Now you all know that financial year begins from 1st April. I will make a change over here. I will do this 1/4 2019. So my financial year will end on, yes, it will end on 31st March 2020. So you can see many a times it happens that financial year always begins at 1st April. But if I don't have any transactions to perform, or my business is not taking any kind of transactions in between period, and the actual transaction starts in the month of June, then I can make a change over here and I can say that my books begins from 1st June 2019. It is allowed in Tally. So it will allow you to make entries from 1st June 2019. Now you can see there is a security code. If you want, you can safely secure your company's data with the help of password, and nobody can open or nobody can see the details of your company until and unless they are having the right password. Use security control, yes or no. Here I am just selecting no. Then see here, this is the base currency symbol. Now we have selected country as India over here, so automatically the base currency here appears as rupees, and the formal name as INR, that is Indian rupees. Symbol, prefix or suffix you can add over here. Show the amount in millions, no, because we won't, in India we say crores or lakhs, we won't denominate it as millions or billions, so no option is being selected. Number of decimal places, yes, if you want some figures are like 20 rupees 30 paisa, then it is allowed if you say 2 decimal places. And the word presenting the amount after decimal, paise, it is rightly typed over here. It is default typed. It is not typed by me, as I told you earlier, as I have selected India as my country, so all these details appears automatically. Number of decimal places for amount in words 2, and after this if you again press enter key, now after entering every detail I am pressing enter key. So you must take into note that in Tally 2 to 3 keys are very important. One is enter key, that is to accept whatever you have typed. Another is escape key, that is to come out of a particular menu. So here I am pressing enter key to accept everything, and right now the accept yes or no screen appears in front of you all. You can press Y to accept, or just you can press enter key. I am pressing enter key, and here you can see my company, that is Reliance India Limited, has been created over here. You can see here current period, that is 1/4/2019 to 31/3/2020, and current date, that is Saturday 1st June 2019, because I have mentioned over there that books beginning from 1st June 2019, and here you can see no voucher entered. That means I have not done any transaction till now. So just I have created a company. This is a basic tutorial of company creation in Tally. We will see how to create ledger, how to create voucher in our later sessions. Thank you.